pirate well! So finally, you're back. Well?
Everything went perfectly, Your Excellency, exactly as planned. The ship was burned and the crew lost at sea. If anyone managed to survive, his only talk will be of a pirate attack.
The only thing that matters is, did you get my ledgers back?
Yes, Your Excellency. Typhoon did his job all the way down the line.
Yes, I have to admit it. The old pirate came in very handy for once. If the Queen had ever seen those accounts, it would have been the end. Now there's only one more thing I need to do. Destroy Sandokan.
Montprasem does not appear on any map.
Perhaps it is a secret island, sir, but we're sure to find it just as soon as the storm dies down and the sun rises.
The sun, my skin feels as though it were burning at the very sound of the word. But the pain that racks me fades to oblivion next to my hatred of him who caused it. Sandokan, wherever he may try to hide, he will never escape the wrath of my revenge.
I think a little more red. Here.
That's beautiful.
It's how we're going to decorate the Sea Tiger for the Spring Festival. And we're gonna win first prize for the most beautiful vessel in the procession.
I didn't know we'd actually decided to go ahead and enter the festival, Kamamori.
Well, of course we're entering the festival. Sandokan and the others have gone to Labuan to buy decorations.
But Labuan is filled to the brim with English soldiers.
We have no reason to be afraid of them. Lady Caradine's on our side.
Yes, I know my Uncle James signed that piece of paper, and I know he gave his word, but I also know how much his word is worth.
I see great luck, especially at the gaming tables. A marvelous friendship that enriches your life, but unfortunately no love line.
No love line there at all. That's a sobering thought, isn't it?
It's almost as though your fate hadn't foreseen love, sir. However, I do see a little animal that loves you dearly.
Paco, the only thing he loves is a tasty mosquito. I think I could have done without this, but thank you anyway.
That'll do. Now, what do you have in turquoise and orange? Kamamori should be happy with this, don't you think? Now all we need are some flowers to decorate the ship.
Personally, I would have preferred to decorate it with a few new cannons. Bang! 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 A broadside at the governor's palace would open the festivities nicely.
Yes, that day may come yet. But I gave Lady Caradine my solemn promise that I'd take no action of any kind against him, and I'll keep my word.
I think we have everything we came for, Sandokan. If you like, we can start loading up and head back to Montprasem.
I'll be there in a while, Jirobatol. I want to buy a present for Marianne. You want to come with me?
I seem to be short on love, so I think I'll head to the tavern and try my luck at the table.
All right, but remember, little brother, don't get into any scrapes with the soldiers. Here's something that might do. Marianne would look just wonderful in this.
Now's the time. His crew is left and he's all alone. You know what you have to do.
The stone in the middle turned yellow. Why?
The Zook is forecasting wealth. I just love gambling when I know I'm gonna win. Talk about a streak of luck. Ever see anything like it? Don't worry, my friends. I have no intention of ruining you. One last throw, and if I win again, I'll retire from the game.
That is not the color of wealth.
No, indeed. It means great danger. I hope nothing bad's happening to Sandokan. Come on, Paco. Let's go see what's going on.
I know you. You're one of Brooke's men. That knowledge won't do you any good.
You don't deserve to live. But staining my blade, the blood of 3 worms like you would dishonor it. Tell your master that if he wants to fight a tiger, he must do it himself.
Who were those men? Were they trying to rob you?
No, they weren't interested in robbery, little brother. I wish they had been. Those 3 men are on the payroll of his lordship, Governor James Brooke, who it seems has already forgotten his part of the deal.
Now he knows I'm the one who ordered that attack on him, you bumbling idiot!
Your Excellency, I'm sorry. Please.
Buying decorations for their ship, you said. That means they're planning to take part in the festival. That will interest the Sultan of Varuni and the Raja of Sarawak who'll be here, and who have bones to pick with Sandokan.
Where are you, Sandokan? Show yourself to me. I can't tell where he is.
We have arrived in the port of Labuan, sir. Perhaps someone here can tell us where he is or how to find him.
Daylight is a torture for my skin, but I have no choice. Have my palanquin made ready. I shall go personally to make inquiries.
Stop! You have to put more enthusiasm into it, men. What do you think you're playing? A dirge? This is not some archbishop's funeral. This is a sprightly festival. Now try again. 1, 2...
The city seems to be preparing for a feast day. Excuse me, soldier. I have just landed from far away. I am looking for a gentleman named Sandokan, also known as the Tiger of Macassar.
This old gent wants to know if we've ever heard of the Tiger of Macassar. If we knew where he was hiding, sir, he wouldn't be alive today. We're not on very good terms. If he hadn't had the protection of the Crown, he'd be hanged a long time ago, especially if our Governor, Lord James Brooke, had his way.
Thank you, soldier. You have given me precious information.
Don't mention it, sir.
So, this Lord Brooke seems to hate him too. It would be good to have an ally.
It's just a little tear. I'll mend it, and it'll be as good as new.
Sorry, Marianne, but it's the thought that counts.
I'm worried about your life, not the shawl. You got away this time, but my uncle is evil.
I know, but I can take care of myself. Besides, we have to win first prize for Kamamori. There's nothing to worry about. We have the law on our side for a change.
I'm curious to know what Governor Brooke's proposal is all about.
Welcome aboard, Your Excellencies.
Welcome, my dear friends. How kind of you to accept my invitation. I'm sure you're wondering why I asked for this secret meeting. I could solve the mystery with a single word. Sandokan. Each of us has suffered at the hands of that bandit. Now is the time to join forces and get rid of him once and for all.
I personally find the idea most appealing, but it can be a problem putting ideas into action.
Suleiman is right. We've tried many a time, but he's always managed to thwart us.
He has the devil's own luck, that's all. I had him in the palm of my hand and I only... Sorry.
This time we won't fail. As you know, there's to be an important festival here in Labuan tomorrow, one in which we have learned Sandokan will take part. I assume he feels he'll be safe amidst the press of the thronging crowd, but that's exactly when we'll get him.
I have a most excellent assassin in my retinue. He would make a clean job of it.
If that doesn't work, we could call Typhoon Fletcher. He has no scruples. He'll kill his mother if the price is right.
Whoever does it must not fail, and the Crown must have no evidence linking me with the crime.
I'm sorry, Lord Brooke, but you are making a grave error.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I am the keeper of many secrets, and I always manage to fulfill my wishes, which is why I am here now. We share a common wish, Sandokan's death.
You seem to be unwilling to tell us your name, but at least tell us why you object to our plan.
If you carry out your idea of having him killed at the festival, you run the risk of making a popular hero out of him. His name could become a rallying call for all of Borneo.
You have an alternative scheme to propose?
Society must remember him not as a victim, but as a common criminal.
I've never seen Kamamori so excited about anything.
Well, I guess he's never seen this kind of festival before.
Labuan will be simply awash in flowers.
A true feast for the eyes it'll be, but not, I'm afraid, for poor Paco's nose.
Here we are! Look at all the ships!
You have your instructions.
There he is. The moment of our vengeance has come.
Sandokan, you are a generous man. Please help a poor beggar.
Here you are, my good man, and may fortune smile on you.
2 little coins, you're as miserly as your murdering father!
You have no right to offend the memory of my father.
You stabbed me to death! Oh! He's dead! He was stabbed in the heart and he's dead!
Sandokan did it! Sandokan killed him! I saw it with my own eyes!
That's not true. I simply gave him some money, nothing more.
All right, hold everything. Who are the eyewitnesses? Who saw who killed him?
I am an eyewitness. We all saw him stab that poor beggar. Under the power invested in me by the Crown, I order you to arrest this man and put him in prison. He will be executed tomorrow at dawn. I always knew you were a murderer, Sandokan. Now the whole world will know it.
I am not a murderer, and I will prove it!
This can't be happening. I don't believe it.
It's my fault. I was the one who wanted to take part in the festival.
It's not your fault at all, Kamamori. Truly it isn't.
I'm most curious to know how you managed to simulate that murder. Even I believe that beggar was dead.
My power is based on mystery, Governor Brooke. I would risk losing it if I were to reveal it. Please accept this token of my appreciation. It can be the symbol of our alliance if you are willing.
A most precious gift.
Friendships are more so. For instance, Lord Brooke. You hold an important position, but who knows how long your power is destined to last.
What do you mean by that?
Join forces with me and you will have power beyond imagination.
Your proposal honors me even more than your gift, but at the moment I'm enjoying our victory over Sandokan. Once I've savored the sight of him dangling from the gallows, I can turn my thoughts to more ambitious projects.
We have to rescue him. We need an idea.
Aha! So the Tiger of Nomprasem prepares to die. I wouldn't miss this for worlds.
I wasn't the one who killed that beggar, and you know it as well as I do, Brooke.
Think how disappointed Lady Caradine will be when she learns that her protege has been hanged for murder.
You'll be dangling from the gallows too, as soon as the Queen sees the Kiltar registers.
It's a terrible shame, but the ship carrying the evidence was attacked by pirates. The book is now ashes in my fireplace. I've won, Sandokan. You will die as your father did, and no one will ever know the truth.
What did I just see? It's right, the ring Brooke was wearing. Suyudana had one just like it, so he's not dead, and Brooke is in league with him. I must get in touch with Yanis. If I can just catch the moonlight, I can use the medallion to signal the sea tiger in the harbor.
Do you think we're gonna be able to save Sandokan from the hangman's noose? Do you?
It's gonna be a desperate business, but if one of us risks death, it's better that we all do. Go quit that, will you? This is no time to be playful. Look at that light. If you ask me, it's a message.
Yanitz, it's coming from the prison. It must be Sandokan.
It's a signal. Find the cobra.
The cobra?
The cobra. Now that reminds me of something. Of course, it's painted on the hull of that ship.
We've got to get on board. Let's move, Tigers. Sandokan's life is in our hands. You go to the bow and do your fish trick. We'll climb the stern anchor cable.
What's going on?
Let's go below.
Now for the truth.
Try not to make any noise.
These look like the clothes that beggar was wearing.
And here he is, just as I thought. Out of curiosity, I'll take his pulse. I'm willing to bet he's not really dead. It's so slow and faint, you'd have to know to look for it.
Tremal Naik once told us about an herb he knows of that gives the appearance of death to anybody who takes
Yes,
it.
but it only grows in India, and of course, India! Cobras, the man's a thug. Someone's coming. Hide, everyone, quick!
The effect will wear off in a few hours. By late morning, he will be back to normal. Huh? Who's there? A rat, I suppose. Tomorrow will be a day of unparalleled rejoicing, for finally the Divine Kali will take her revenge.
Suyudana, that explains everything. We all thought he had cashed in his chips in the fire in the sulfur mine. But now he's come back to settle his score with Sandokan.
I hereby declare Sandokan guilty of murder and condemn him to death by hanging.
It is a terrible thing he did.
Stop this nonsense immediately! This is nothing but a farce!
Yanis!
You can't hang a man for a crime that was never committed! The beggar you thought was murdered is here, safe and sound!
Unbelievable!
He was given a potion that made him seem dead by his evil master, Suyudana, who organized this travesty to discredit Sandokan with the governor's consent.
This man is raving. He is trying to confound the course of justice to save a murderer from his punishment.
Then this is the first time there's been a murder without a corpse. Look!
Enough of this play acting. The beggar is dead. Sandokan must pay with his life.
You're a pompous old windbag, Governor! Hey, little brother, I thought you might need this. Catch!
Death to you, Sandokan!
Doesn't suit me to kill you right now. I have something more important to take care of. You managed to find me, Suyodana, but not to kill me. Now we'll fight it out, man to man.
We've got to get out of here. More troops are coming down from the fortress.
You've lost. Suyodana, you treacherous serpent. Prepare to die.
Remember, a tiger's courage can never overcome a serpent's cunning.
I've lost my pearl!
If all of you hadn't come to the rescue, I'd be swinging in the breeze from the gallows right now.
You know we'd never let that happen.
What do we do now that Brooke has gone back on his promise? Do we have to fight all of Great Britain?
I have to get Kiltar back. And I'm prepared to use force if it can't be done legally.
We're all with you, little brother.
Hooray for Sandokan!